Hello dear traders, I'm Anna Kasatkina. You're watching the latest financial calendar on Insta TV. Let's overview macroeconomic reports that traders will focus on during the latter part of the week. On Thursday, New Zealand will report on the dynamic of GDP for the second quarter. A quarterly growth rate of 0.6% is expected for the reporting period. From January to March, New Zealand's economy increased 1% compared to the prior 3 months. Analysts had expected the indicator to advance by 1.1%. The construction sector provided 2/3 of GDP growth in the first quarter. It was the fastest pace over the past 14 years. The annual figure went up by 3.8%, slightly exceeding the forecast of a 3.7% rise. Meanwhile, the Swiss National Bank on Thursday will announce its decision on the LIBOR rate for the next 3 months. No changes are expected, and the key rate, according to analysts, is to remain at a level of 0.25%. At its previous meeting, the Swiss Central Bank also left its core interest rate close to zero, that matched analysts' expectations. The regulator said that low levels of the LIBOR rate would help avoid unwanted tightening of monetary policy in case the strengthening of the Swiss franc resumes. The exchange rate of the Swiss franc is still very high. The bank reiterated that it will continue to defend the franc ceiling as long as it's needed. On Friday, Canada will publish a report on consumer price inflation for August. According to the forecast, consumer prices slipped by 0.1% compared to the previous month. The annual dynamic is projected to show an increase of 2%. In July, the Canadian Consumer Price Index dropped by 0.2% on a monthly basis and rose by 2.1% year-over-year. The acceleration of inflation was caused by the increase in housing prices and food prices. In addition, transport services, alcohol and tobacco products went up in price. In addition to the events I mentioned, the following economic data will be out at the end of the week. Thus, the head of the Bank of Japan, Haruhiko Kuroda, will deliver his speech. In the UK, statistics on retail sales will be published. The US will unveil its housing starts report, building permits and jobless claims data. Fed Chair Janet Yellen will also speak, and Philadelphia Fed index rating will be disclosed. The main event will on Friday be the Scotland's independence referendum. And this concludes the calendar of the latest economic events from InstaForexx. Thank you and have a nice trading day.